I'm Bill Donley, the CEO of MedAire, and MedAire's had a long-standing history of helping operators deal with risks while traveling the world, and we work hard to keep them safe all the time. But I'm here today with one of our partners that we've been working with lately on that mission, and that's GoCrisis with Elmarie Marais. Elmarie, welcome.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
A lot of people may not be aware of who GoCrisis is. Could you maybe explain a little about what you do in the aviation industry today?
Yes, sure. So we are sort of the company behind the scenes that are what I will always describe as the boots on the ground for an operator when something goes wrong.
So like an incident or an accident?
Yes. Many operators don't necessarily have the resources to be able to deal with that. So what we do is we prepare them for that. We train with them, we exercise with them, we help them with their planning to get ready for something like that. And then when it happens, we are the extension of their team, the boots on the ground. And what that looks like is we activate a toll-free number and concerned families can call us. And we start doing the matching of who could potentially be involved and who are their next of kin that we need to start supporting. The next thing is everything to do with the support that the family needs. Best practice is to fly them in close to the accident site. We will do that. We will make all the arrangements, provide the mental health support for them, everything end to end that the families will need. Another part of the humanitarian response that we support operators with is the return of personal effects. So we will do the search and recovery, the cleaning, the decontamination, the processing, and the return of personal effects. Yes, it's a very big part of your humanitarian response. People generally want to know what happened, where's my loved one, and can I have their personal effects back? Which brings me to another big service is we do the repatriation of the remains back home. And we work very, very closely with the families in communicating with them the process and making sure that their wishes are met along the way.
Wow. And tell me, when you look at crisis, is it just that or is it larger than that?
It's larger than that. Historically, aviation has been legislated in how to take care of affected people in an aviation disaster. But best practice goes so much further than regulations and legislation. So, and also, the world is changing. Airlines are safer and safer by the day. This year has been a very difficult year for aviation, but it is safer and safer. So, but other things happen. We've got cyber incidents. We've responded to multiple now, only this year, quite a big one. There's reputational issues. So the media becomes quite a huge stakeholder.
And you'll help operators through these kind of challenges?
Absolutely. It's not just aviation disasters. We have done crew suicides, we have done repatriation of crew, we've done reputational issues. There's all kinds of cyber incidents, like I've mentioned, there's all kinds of things that we help with. In fact, I would probably say since war is another one. We unfortunately have a lot of experience in that now. And that's where we actually work together a lot, is in the evacuations. But yes, it goes beyond that. So it's really important to think about your program as a resilience program, not just aviation disasters.
And one of the things I love about GoCrisis is the level of care you give the families and the people that are affected by these incidents or any of these crises.
Part of everything we do. We are a business, but I think we are humanitarian first and foremost. And I always say, if you take care of the affected people, you will automatically take care of your brand. You will automatically do the right thing. You'll be able to sleep at night and you will be able to run a business into the future after this major incident or accident has happened. So what I always say is the golden thread in everything we do is, if this was my family, what would they need? And it's the same in an aviation disaster. If it was my mum, what would she want to see on the television the CEO says in the media camera? Who would she want to meet her at the airport to take her to the Family Assistance Centre? What would she want the memorial service to look like? What information will she need? That is really at the heart of everything we do, is if you keep that in the forefront of your mind, you cannot go wrong.
That's excellent. And all that experience you have, does that also give you the ability to help an operator with their ERP planning and getting ahead of it and kind of coming up with that?
planning and training is a huge part of what we do, and I always explain it as the foundations. You know, you've got everything in place to be able now to build on that, and then you get thrown a curveball, whatever the case may be. But if you don't have those foundations in place, then you will really struggle to respond well to an incident. And those foundations is the planning, ERP plans, the training of your staff, making sure everything that you can possibly do ahead of time is in place.
Excellent. Well, obviously, your passion comes through loud and clear, and this is why I love working with your company on the different products we do together. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me, and I can reciprocate that because I think we saw each other as partners because of the philosophies. And I remember you saying you live every day to make a difference, and that's what I love about MedAire. So thank you.
Thank you.